it was a scary experience. I didn't know where I was. I thought I was in hell. I couldn't understand what was happening to me. My name is David McCaffrey. I am 79 years old. I've been married for 56 years. We live in an apartment on the near west side of Chicago. The reason I'm here is that I had a heart attack on March 1st. And at that point in time, it was a major event, and the doctors were telling my family that the next day or so that I was in critical condition and they should not be surprised if I should not make it. And thanks to the people at Midwest Cardiology, I'm here today to relate my experience to you. You heard me say it's kind of a surreal experience because I know how close I was to not being here. All that I went through, I have no visible or internal awareness of that. I don't limp, my chest doesn't hurt. I'm just as good as I was. Well, that Tuesday, February 28th, I worked my full shift at Starbucks and then came home and took a little nap, had dinner, and went to bed, and boom.
David had come in essentially with cardiac arrest. His heart had stopped with a dangerous arrhythmia due to a blockage in the right coronary artery. Dr. Goodwin was the doctor on call and did a miraculous job in opening a very complicated artery, which saved his life. David was all but dead on the table. His heart had stopped, and the team between ACLS and CPR, medications, and Dr. Goodwin getting the artery open saved David's life.
I think he's not alive just because of the skill set of me, but because of all the providers at Elmer's, from the ER to the nurses. There had to be, it's 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, there's 15 or 20 people in the cath lab, giving medicine, shocking him, doing CPR, getting me equipment and catheters. And so I get to be the face of that moment, but really the moment belongs to everybody there. But that's what we do. Our job is to be there for people when they need us. And we don't get to say no on Christmas, or no on Easter, or no on New Year's Day, or no at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hi, how are you? I'm Mark. Nice to meet you.
Dr. Goodwin, it's a pleasure meeting you. And as you said, it's good to see you. And my response would be, I'd much rather be seen than viewed.
And you took care of that situation. You allowed me to be seen again by my family, by my friends, and I can't thank you enough for what you did for me.
Dr. Goodwin got the call and answered the call, came to the hospital in the middle of the night when he wasn't expected to or wasn't expecting the call, and that's why we have good outcomes, is because we all help each other out.
Hey. I'm David McCaffrey, perpendicular.
Nice to see you. We're running upstairs, and it's great to see. I got tears, sorry.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. You're why we do this.
The reality is, I do believe that my exercise and building my heart muscle for those 40 years probably gave my heart a decent chance to get there. But if it wasn't for Midwest Cardiology and one of their doctors in the middle of the night to come in and do this procedure on me and to install 4 stents that were very difficult to put in, I wouldn't be here.
You may be seeing one doctor, but behind you, there's a team of people who that person is talking to you about their case. And so at MCI, we have the benefit of having, all of our staff gets educated on the same thing. The staff looks upon what can we best do for a patient.